Ivan seems troubled. Where is he going now?
Vai sexta porque hoje é sexta mesmo. Vamos lá.
The heat is unbearable.
Claro que tá. Nossa, rapidão mesmo. Que fera.
Riddle me this, young blacksmith. The one who makes it does not need it. The one who buys it does not use it. The one who does, though, knows not of it.
Faz não precisa, o que compra não usa, o que usa não sabe.
A coffin.
Took you a while? Regardless, blessed be your mind. But I mustn't hold you off from your journey any longer. We might meet again.
Tá, essa charada foi só pra brincar.
We might meet again.
Onde é que eu perdi esses 20? Ah, tem mais um. Aqui. Tô esquecendo de usar garra de osso. A garra é só pra empurrar, sério? Porra! Como é que eu não vi essa aranha gigante? Vai quebrar? Toca. Ficou alguma coisa que eu não vi? Não.
stone oven sits here. Old. There's a freshly baked loaf in it.
Tá, esse aqui é o forno da fossa. Esse de lama, sei lá, como é que chama isso? Oi, vem cá, pá. Tem mais alguma coisa que recupera a vida aqui? Sentir melhor. Força de vontade. Parece que não, tá? Só. Opa.
Hey, Muji, come have a sip. I've got plenty.
And what are you drinking there?
Tika! You never say no to that.
Thank you, but I'm afraid I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Boring. Fine, I'll have to find myself another drinking partner.
Caraca! Sério? 1 de HP? Eu não morri por quê? Vou aceitar. E do nada tem um boss. falando minha vida? Vou ter que ver se eu acho mais umas costelinhas de porco. O negócio tá feio. Ai, cara. Isso aqui é um negócio da Yaga já, né? Deixa eu voltar um pouco. Cenário aí pra explorar. Vou ter que beber mesmo com esse cara?
Your loss.
Não. Caraca, tem bicho demais aqui. Viram, cara? Pra riba.
stone oven sits here. Old. There's nothing inside the oven. The oven slightly trembles. It seems...
Dali barba.
My dear Ivan, you're back, I see. I wonder what you have for me.
I have more gifts, gathered with pains. A white cow's tail, and some spoiled grains.
Sounds like a treat. They'll feed my crows. Now, let us talk about your woes. Oh, wait. First, let me try to guess. You find yourself in one more mess.
That cursed Tsar can't have enough. I have to find more magic stuff. To please his old and wretched mind, youth in a bottle I must find.
I told you not to trust the Tsar. His heart is darker than black tar. That wicked man will always find someone to hurt and leave behind. Me, I'll be kind and will tell you where you must go, what you must do.
Vida de pau andado, né? Vamos lá.
Where do I start? Is it close by?
It is not far, nor is it dry. You'll need to go into the bogs, filled with wet creatures and some frogs. The eldest one is soaked in moss. Take what he guards, and he'll be cross.
What do I see? What should I bring?
The swamp's shelter, a water spring. There is a fountain, very old, with magic water, pure and cold. Holding that water, clean of dirt, keeps one's mind young, fresh and alert.
I have to go now. I need to run.
I'll meet you there when your task is done. Now go, dear blacksmith, use your firm arm. Or do you want magic? Maybe a charm? Bless you, child.
Quantos ossos eu tenho, meu Jesus?
Be charmed, Ivan.
Ah, tem osso pra caramba.
Bless you, child. Be charmed, Ivan. A magic item, if you have on you, for... Be charmed, Ivan. Be charmed, Ivan.
Estrevinho só.
A magic item, if you have... How many do you want, my dear Ivan? I can make many, or I can make one.
Oh, faz umas 5
Here
cópias
you
disso aqui.
go. Take them.
Precisando de muita banha de porco.
A magic item if you...
Depois tem que dar uma olhada nesses itens. Agora... Vou só pegar mais banho de porco.
How many do you want, my dear Ivan?
Acho que tô pobre.
Here you go. Take them.
Valeu, dona Baba.
Ivan made lots of choices in his quest. What will he learn after he's...
O que quer aprender? Como assim aprende?
Ivan seems troubled. Where is he going now?
Pântano. Bom, estamos gravando de madrugada, então vamos na night.
Ivan has reached a smelly place inside the swamp. Peasants don't dare go in the bogs. Many were lost between the frogs. Sad women, children, dogs and sheep never come out if they go deep. The Vodnik lives there with his clan. They hate and fear the touch of man. But men are never stopped by bounds. They search for treasure on their grounds. How will the blacksmith pick a side when faithful men and swamps collide? Will he choose humans and their quest, or try to be a kinder guest?
Vixe.
Everything is so wet here.
Frase nova. E quest.
What's wrong?
There's much grief in my heart, stranger. I was soon to be wed, and look at me alone. Even my flowers have withered away.
Ó, a véia quer que eu me case, né? Então,
Such a pity for a most beautiful lady to be abandoned. Yet, it seems like fate has brought us together.
Your words are so sweet, and if they are true, bring me the most beautiful flower you find. A dash of color on this landscape of sorrow would bring such joy to my heart.
An altar dedicated to Mokosh. Look how peaceful and proud she stands. Nothing happens. Perhaps she doesn't.
Vamos ver, eu suponho que o quest dela vai ser aqui pra baixo, então. Sério? Será que ela vai achar ruim?
Yes?
A flower most red is what I have for you.
Red is for passion
Yes.
and blood.
Ih, fudeu.
Time to trade my tears for your blood!
É claro que ia dar ruim. Que isso? Bruxaria não vale?
Mercy, blacksmith! My hate for deceit has left me blind! Spare me, and I will aid you! This I promise you!
Destruiu o que? Ela?
Your soul is tormented. I will release you from this worldly pain.
Tá certo. Tá, pegar a flor pra cá. Parece que tem mais mapa, vamos descer. Que coisa. O que teria acontecido se eu tivesse levado pra malha? Às vezes eu teria me casado, né? Que coisa, ó, flor branca. Olha só. Vacilei, né? A preguiça. Tem forninho pra cá. Forno do cogumelo. A gente dá uma descidinha, vai ter mais fight. Aí, garoto, explodiu 3. Mais fight. Não sabe abaixar, é? Safadinho. Caraca, que dano é esse que você está dando? normal aqui, né? Martelo bate rápido. Dois desses.
A stone oven sits here. The oven slightly trembles.
Poxa, ele foi deitado agora. Tá, da outra vez eu descer. Vamos ver o que tá escrito. É sério que tá spawnando bicho? Caraca! Ah, tem uma caverninha aqui. Grana e runa. Tá como dar um upgrade nessa bigode? Tem nada. Se eu for produzir alguma coisa. Padrão de ouro. Quebra rápido. Rapaz, um negócio que reduz azar interessante, né? Vou botar isso aqui para essa redução do azar. Martelo da sorte. Ai, tomei.
greetings. Interest is what I have for you today.
Vai vender uns pão, né, velho? Eu tô vendendo esse negócio, não tô entendendo.
Pleasure doing the business, sir. Come back soon.
Ah, tá. Porra. Cantinho suspeito.
What brings you around these swamps, blacksmith?
I'm looking for the water of youth.
Oh, not this again. You'll get lost, just like the others. That madman priest will blame your loss on the swamp as well. I will not have that.
Again? Have others come before me?
Oh, and how many? Old men and women, scared by what they see in mirrors and the crackling of their bones. They come to my swamps in search of youth, and no matter what I do or say, they won't go home.
What happens to people coming here?
What do you think? They get lost and then drown, or starve to death, or get eaten. Others lose their minds, like that priest.
What priest?
That madman that keeps trying to clean my swamp with his rituals.
What happens to people coming here?
What do you think? Others lose their...
So the water of youth is here?
Oh, you don't understand. The water of youth is not for humans to possess. It's meant to remain here, in the swamp.
Well, we could pull a trick on them. Make them think you don't have the water anymore.
You sure ain't like the others. They weren't nearly as amusing as you. There might be something to your offer, though. How about this? I give you a spoiled version of the water. It's not as potent as the original, but it's powerful enough to fool any human.
I'm listening.
If, and only if, you get rid of that madman of a priest disturbing my swamp.
I'll take it, and I'll help you get rid of that priest. It's probably best I do anyway.
Get rid of the priest first, and you'll get the water.
Tá valendo. Deixa eu ver. Pra cá eu acho que vai embora, né? Eu tinha visto a seta do outro lado e nem deixa eu ir de qualquer jeito. Ok. Se livrar do padre louco. Dois. Eita. Dois. Dois. Caralho. Ele sabe pra onde eu vou, é? Eu tinha reparado que a parte do corpo era os ossos até agora há pouco. E o padre vai mandar uma treta pesada aqui.
You poor man. Have the swamps tricked you as well?
What is a priest like you doing in this swamp?
You poor soul. You've probably lost your mind. Don't you know you're walking in a cursed land?
What cursed land are you talking about?
This whole swamp is cursed by evil spirits. People have been disappearing here in the past weeks, one after the other. Coming here in the evening, nowhere to be found in the morning. People say their lights can be seen at night. Some have seen the faces of the missing ones through the trees.
How's the search so far? Did you find anyone?
Not yet. But my faith is as strong as the stench in this devil's nest. I just need to perform a ritual to cleanse this place. But every time I start one, I keep getting attacked by ungodly creatures. If you could keep them away from me while I do the cleanse, you would be doing God's work.
Sounds to me like you've been dipping your flask in the muddy waters there, friend. I'll have nothing to do with your cleanse.
I'll be here if you check. Will you help me rid these swamps of evil?
Maybe your ritual doesn't work because I've never heard of any rituals.
Of course. I'll go, but thank you for reminding me of this.
Isso porque eu cliquei errado, né? Mas já que funcionou.
Have you sent that madman away?
He won't trouble you anymore. Now, please give me that water you mentioned. Even if it's not pure, if it has some magic in it, it can trick the Tsar.
Here you go, blacksmith. You can take the path behind me to get out of the swamp.
Milagre, um cara de boa, velho. É os humanos aqui que são do mal.
Well done, dear Ivan. You have found a drink. Look how muddy it is. I can feel it stink. But the Tsar will not care. He is blinded by power. He'd rather drink mud than tend to a flower. Farewell now, Ivan. I'll take to the skies. There's a beautiful maiden I need to advise. You will see me later. I'm sure of that. I will find you, my dear, when we need to chat.
Tá bom.
Ivan seems troubled. Where's he going now?
Mais quests, né? Depois eu vejo isso.
Again, you have returned? I told you not to come back without bottled youth. Guards, take him to the stone.
The laws require a trial be held. Besides, your wish has been fulfilled.
How? Show me bottled youth. A bottle of mud. Is this what you call bottled youth?
It makes your mind feel fresh and gives you the willpower to face it all. The water of youth makes you feel young as a foal.
But wait. You're right. I feel something. I feel young. And my mind is clear.
Nossa, ele vai comer tanta coisa apodrecida que ele vai morrer.
Eva, you have done well. But I need more from you. Now, my final task. If you do this one, it will be the last. Go over 9 mountains, over 9 seas, find the most lovely wife, and bring her to me.
Where do I go to find such a bride?
Go through the fields, or go through the swamp. I do not care, as long as it's far away.
What is beauty, my lord? How do I decide?
You should want to look straight into the sun, but not at her. That's how beautiful she must be.
I will need a gift for her to court her properly.
That is none of my concern. It is your task, not mine. What better gift than to be my wife?
I will find her, Tsar. I will start right away. It seems pointless to argue, whatever I may say.
Go, now. Find me a wife, more beautiful than the sun, and only then can you return.
Né?